County coroner says Tylan Glenn was killed after being shot multiple times at close range while sitting inside a vehicle.
Our Jory Talley joins us in the studio now with the very latest on the investigation.
Louisville police responded to a shots fired call a little after 9 on Saturday night. Chief L.M. Claiborne says when officers arrived at the scene, they started gathering evidence and information. 17-year-old Tylan Glenn lost his life this past Saturday here in the neighborhood of Mount Moriah Circle in Louisville. Police Chief L.M. Claiborne says this was not an act of random violence.
What it appears to be some type of domestic violence situation that is gone to the extreme, taking the worst possible imaginary turn. And that's about all the information that we're prepared to release at this time on the case.
Investigators say Tylan was shot and killed while sitting in a vehicle.
The evidence from the investigation reveals that the victim was seated in the passenger seat of a vehicle. The vehicle was also occupied by a female that was driving and a small child in the back seat.
Chief Claiborne says that's when the accused shooter, 20-year-old Isaiah Riggins, approached the passenger side and fired shots at Tylan. The Winston County coroner told WCBI that Riggins is the father of the woman's child.
The officers were able to recover at the scene a 9mm handgun and some spent shell cases.
Louisville resident Diane Shedd says she was saddened by the death of Tylan, who was a student at Louisville High School.
He was a nice little kid in school and everything. His mom is very sweet to me. His grandmom, I work with her and everything. They were very loving people.
Shedd says stuff like this isn't supposed to happen.
These little young kids today, they really need to wake up. Life is getting too short for all this, this jive, what they doing.
I was told earlier today that the high school is working with the student body to help with this tragedy. I reached out to the high school principal about some of those efforts, but he declined to talk to us. Also reached out to the superintendent several times, but never heard back from him.